Hi, I'm Paul O'Sullivan, based in Blessington, County Wicklow in Ireland. I'm just making a few short videos as excerpts from my book, Different Perspectives for a Different World, Essays for Life, and this is the revised edition. I originally published this book in 2013 in limited edition paperback form, and I've now published it on Amazon, Kindle, Book Depository, and various different online stores as a paperback and an ebook as well. I'm going to read a small excerpt today called The Club. I'm reaching for the glasses again. Let me tell you about a club that I was a member of for years and years. And in my uneducated view, I think that it's probably got the largest membership worldwide than any other club. It's not quite a secret society, but most of the members don't realise they're in a club at all. You're always guaranteed to meet fellow members wherever you go, and there's nothing terribly distinguishing about them. They look just like everybody else. So I know you're wondering about this now, and you're thinking to yourself, so how would I recognise a fellow member then? Well, you see, they have a couple of secret codes that let you know who they are. When you meet a fellow member, they will greet you with something like, "Miserable day, isn't it?" And if you're a member too, then your prompt must be to reply something like this: "Oh yes, it's terrible weather for this time of year." This is good if you're a novice to the club. It'll get you accepted anywhere. Or if you're a very practiced member, you can show your superiority now by replying, "Yes, it's terrible. And what the heck do you think the government think they're at?" This is a good way of finding out at what level the other person is at. Now sometimes the members like to lure unsuspecting friendly types into the club. They'll usually come at it from a different angle. It may start with, "Lovely day," and as you are beginning to wonder if they don't belong to the club, they'll launch into all their latest health problems and provide you with a full, comprehensive medical history of their long since dead ancestors too, to add weight to their story. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this. I guess while I was a member I wasn't aware. And I was quite happy to share my miseries and health problems with anyone who'd listen. And sure wasn't there a great feeling of camaraderie in the club? Sure wasn't it all okay? If we were all miserable together, that made the world seem okay, somehow. The problem began when I left the club. Oh, it's called the Complainers Club, by the way. You see, I stopped complaining and judging. I stopped focusing on what was wrong in my world and decided to focus on what was right. And when I did this, I noticed just how large the club I had been in really was. And I suddenly felt a little bit lonely. Because once you've left, you become so aware of your thoughts and words, and you feel so uncomfortable about talking about someone in a negative way, and you feel so uncomfortable about complaining about anything. And if your friends are all still in the club, you can find yourself being coaxed back into the club. Because hey, no one wants to be around someone who's just so damn accepting, now do they? And so you may find from time to time that you end up complaining with them, even if it's only for a few minutes. And your soul cries out for you to come back out of the club. And you feel really awful when you're by yourself. And you say, "I won't go back into the club." And then it happens again. And perhaps again. And you may just give in at that stage and join them again. Or you can, like me when this happens, take a deep, deep breath and see that our soul, our spirit, our higher self, or God, whatever it is to you, will keep giving you an opportunity to prove how strong you can be. And if you listen to your inner promptings, instead of feeling really bad, you can embrace each new conversation, so very, very aware now. And you can consciously choose to be in the Complainers Club and join in the tearing the world apart with your words. Or you can establish a new club yourself and maybe help to heal your world instead. I call mine the Appreciation Club. And at the moment, I'm the only member. So if anyone would like to join me in my Feel Good About Life Club, you'd be most welcome. Thanks very much for watching and listening. Please feel free to share.